Hello guys, before you continue watching, make sure you hit the like button and also the subscribe button. So I found this on Medium, on a Medium article. It's called Crowdbotics. You can actually use it to build your React Native applications online without even stressing yourself. It's like you are dragging designs and they have a lot of templates. So in their landing page, as you can see, it says build apps fast, and you can see the platform they support. You can even use it to build web, iOS and Android. This is more like that. So if you actually know that, you know that has this ability to use Flutter to build web app with Flutter, and also to build a web app with native. So this is kind of very cool. We have the web, the iOS and the Android, and you can export the full React Native project. And also one thing that makes it exceptional is this Django. Like all these things are an app builder. So it's developer, build it yourself, deploy your first app within minutes. Like it's very simple. Busy will build it for you. Like they have an expert you can talk to. So when I saw this, I was kind of attracted to it. I decided to just check it out. So I want us to just check it out together to see what is exactly in this Crowdbotics. So at the top there are some couple of navigation links, and actually I've not clicked any of these for now, except that I just registered and logged in. But we are going to just check around. So it's a powering development at top organizations. We have Facebook and some other ones like Uber, and this is kind of looking more interesting to me, because if actually these products, or what I call it a website, can actually build apps that can power top application from top organizations, then it's really worth trying out. Assemble full stack apps with Crowdbotics. So this is a short storyboard they have at the right. Go live with a click, create app screens and data models with our visual editor, and deploy to Heroku in just few minutes. And that is very, very, very essential. I think they use Postgres to actually handle the so I don't know how to put it, the database management, I guess. So, and also they have all inclusive hosting, login, database security and scalability included right out of the box. Full code made easy. Access your source code via two-way GitHub integration. Then we have no lock-in. Okay, no lock-in is free. We can always try to get started. And this is small GIF image they put at the right to actually show how the modeling goes and also the designing goes. So it's kind of very cool. And I think there is something here that looks like Adobe SD prototyping, and it's kind of, it looks very standard. It looks very nice. Like I think what this means that after this screen you are going to the next screen. So when the app opens, I guess it's the splash screen. Okay, yes. Then after the splash screen, it's going to go over to the next screen. And these are the modules. These are the modules, and also they have templates. Of course, we are going to click on that to check it out. So these are some, I think, some testimonies. Crowdbotics constantly delights the end user, whether it's myself, my customers, or my clients. It's amazing every time. Okay, this is agency director, which is actually cool as well. So experts on demand, just-in-time development, hire extra development resources directly from your dashboard as needed. That's one thing that makes it unique. If you want exceptional developers, you can actually speak to this exceptional developer just a click away from the dashboard. So I actually logged in once to actually see what I'm telling you. Then we have professional build plans, hire our experts, PMs and developers to estimate scope, build, test, and launch your app. Faster, smarter, better. Crowdbotics crawls the known universe of open source components and intelligently selects code packages that are the best fit for your project. And I think this kind of makes it unique. It's more like when you're programming it yourself, you know that at some point when you install some dependency or packages, it crashes your application. But I guess that what this is actually explaining is that automatically selects the best version And if you're familiar with animation, you will realize that at some point, if you're not using some version of Redash or some version of code, you will see that your animation is not going to work properly. Then we have fixed predictable cost. Wow, so they have a monthly subscription. So let's just go down. Someone also say Crowdbotics has an integral part of ours growth to millions of users. We recommend Crowdbotics to anyone looking for a trusted engineering partner. And I think that's very good because of how you can interact with top level developers within your dashboard. Then choose from hundreds of templates. This is where something got me really surprised. Like, you don't even need to stretch yourself building app from scratch. You don't need to start initializing a new application, designing everything yourself. You just have to do everything in the website, just drag and drop. And they also have some premium templates, I guess. Of course, it's a big company, they will have some premium templates you can actually use, you can actually pay for and work with. Then we have simple customization for each template, a growing library of assets. So they have verified modules to work with your app, get a head start, blueprint, actionable game plan with built-in modules, hosting security updates and expert support, and a belt for scale. So these are still some more testimony. My team uses this visual app builder to ship products 10 times faster than building from scratch. Like this is exactly what I was talking about. That's what makes me happy about this. We are meeting aggressively, client deadlines, winning repeat business, and earning more referrals by building the blueprints. And this is very, very nice. And this lady says we've tripled our flow of highly qualified leads by hosting monthly conferences with the Crowdbotics event management blueprint. My team uses Crowdbotics to build custom dashboard and strategically engage leads across all channels. And these are still some more testimonies. And okay, let's now connect with Crowdbotics. So we are just going to go back to the top and let's just go over to the app builder. So for the app builder, we have the React and the Django. It's not low code, it's full code. There's nothing much there, but they kind of still showed some things that you can do with it. Design custom UI, visually storyboard for user like Adobe SD, generally open. Wow. And I'm sure that this can also run through USB if there is something like that, but it's through the internet. It may look hectic, but maybe using Expo, maybe something like that. And these are still more interesting views, low code for technical and not technical users. So guys, let's just go ahead and try to log in. So when you want to log in, you can log in with your GitHub or you can just register directly. So I'm just going to log in because I registered directly. And this is what I was trying out before. You create an app, create an estimate, and you can see hire developers. So these are activities that run. I think this is more like things that run on your Commander or on your Git bash. So it's just similar to that. So this, where I left off, I was creating an application and all these things. So I'm just going to click on this application I created, but you can just hit on create. Then you can select mobile app, unsupported or web app. You can even import from your GitHub repository. If you have, you can just connect your GitHub repository. You can also import from any design, and this is very nice. Like, maybe I have a design online, I can just paste the URL and it's going to convert that into different components and into different designs, and I have my app instantaneously. You can also select from their templates, and this is where it looks very special. So I don't know why this is not showing right now, but I think maybe I can just type test2. Okay. You can just select from the templates. So these are some couple of templates, and I can click on community templates. So these are some community templates over here, and there are a lot of them. There are a lot of community templates that you can use to work. So we have online course, tax app, delivery app, healthcare diagnostic app, taxi app. A lot of apps is here, and this is very cool, even in music application, and that's very cool. So let's just click on mobile apps and maybe select one application. So when you select in any application, it's going to tell you how many screens you get from that single application, and also give you a little details of how the app will look like. So let me just click on create app. Actually, when I tried it, this is where I didn't like, because immediately I clicked on create, I get that 500 403. Sometimes I get 500 error response, which is totally bad, because I think before they should have published this to Medium, they should have at least made sure that this part was already fixed. But let's kind of try some parts again. So I'm just going to click on this application I created initially, and you can see in data models, this is the visual aspect of your data models, how your storages are going to be, how transferring data is going to be. So you can edit, and you can see how all these things are. It's more like a MySQL database. We can see the templates also. You can make your selection, and you can switch to team members to work with your team members. So for the plan and pricing, if you wish to pay for a good amount of price in order to have some full customizable access, you can actually select and pay. So this looks very interesting. So let me just click on that storyboard, and you could see, I guess it's the application I just selected, the chat application, I guess. So let me just kind of zoom in, and okay, this one was not actually the chat application. I think it was the food application, but this is more like really interesting, because you get to work with everything in your application visually. You just have to edit, prototype, you link to each other, you link to the screens that you want them to show after the previous screen, which is actually very cool. So it actually runs like an application, because I noticed that right now it's like wanting to freeze my machine, but it's not gonna be an issue. So let me just give that some couple of seconds. So it says page unresponsive, but let me just wait. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit. I guess these are different templates. So you can see that whenever we hover on a single template, you get the layout. You can actually clone that template. And I think for the prototyping, you just have to drag from here. You can link from here to here. So this is more like Adobe XD, just like I've been saying. And it's actually looking cool. It's actually looking very nice. So you can actually use this storyboard to organize some couple of screens, maybe after a splash screen, then the next screen. So let's just check some things, and let me kind of click on remove to actually see. I actually want to delete null. I think that still got deleted. Let's kind of delete this. Wow, it actually looks cool, even though that I think there is still a lot of work that needs to be done on this, because when we click on this, it actually should automatically tell us the name of that screen, rather than just saying, are you sure you want to delete it? Null, because null is nothing. So this actually looks very cool. So when you hold Control, you can drag over, and you can link from one screen to another, which is actually pretty cool and pretty nice. So when I think for the modules, you can actually search for a module and install it. Let me kind of search for, I don't know the module I will search, but let me kind of search for Redash to see whether that shows up. No. Maybe the modules are talking about different kind of screens. So you can just drag and drop, and that looks very, very nice and very, very good. So after that, you close and you can link them one after the other. You can just link this to this, link this to this. So guys, then when you are done, you can just save your project. And just like I've been observing, it doesn't actually save, but I think this is going to be a game changer for React Native development. So when next you want to build your application, you can just give this a try, and you can just recommend to the developers to make sure that everything works properly, because as for me, I can't wait for using this, because it's going to save me a lot of stress building up from scratch in order to make sure that something looks really nice when I already have the pre-made templates available for me online. So that's how, and like the team members, you can even add your team members, I think from a GitHub repository. You can invite a collaborator. Okay, the invitation is through email. The settings, you can set the app name, set environment variables, libraries. Okay, this is where you can install libraries. That looks cool, and I think that's very nice. You can change your plan anytime, and for the status, you can deploy application. Either you want to deploy web, or you can deploy an Android application. So that looks very nice. That looks pretty cool. So guys, this is the much we can talk about for now in Crowdbotics, but in the next part, maybe when everything is set, we are going to see how we can use it to build an interactive design with React Native. So do not forget to hit the like button and also the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button. So thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.